Hey friends, welcome back to my channel, The Scent Obsessed Mom. My name is Lauren, and on this channel I love to talk about all things affordable women's fragrance, especially Bath & Body Works and Victoria's Secret and all things body care. But I do talk about perfumes. I do perfume reviews as well, hauls, declutters, all the fun stuff. So anyway, I do have a toddler at home with me right now. He just bumped me, but you're probably going to hear him playing with his toys in the background. So I mentioned in previous videos that not all of my videos will be done in this format. Most of them I will be in front of the camera, but occasionally there's days where I'm at home and we're not leaving to go anywhere. And I'm not going to lie, I don't really feel like getting ready just to shoot YouTube videos. So I have a cute little setup here. I have not taken down my fall decorations yet. I'm very tempted to take them down and put out Christmas stuff, but I love fall. It's my absolute favorite season, and so I'm really trying to milk it for all it's worth as long as I can. So anyway, let's get right into it. I thought that I would go ahead and do a follow-up on some of these Bath & Body Works holiday fragrances that I hauled not that long ago. Actually, the one in the middle, Twisted Peppermint, was not included in that haul. I did a separate one for Gingerbread Latte. If you're interested in that, you can go and find that video here as well. I just posted it, I don't think even a week ago. So just to make it a little quicker and easier, I thought I would combine these all into one video. I have some layering ideas for you as well for a few of them. And then I wanted to talk a little bit about, at the end, my first impressions review of A Toast to You, which is a brand new fragrance out from Bath & Body Works. So I have some thoughts on that, which I will share as well. Sales this week. Today, there is a $2.95 minis sale, and I believe there's also a sale on like spray hand sanitizers and hand creams as well. So if you've been wanting to grab like those holiday minis, I did a dedicated video to those not that long ago with like the warm butter cookie and the cinnamon, what was it? Cinnamon Spice Delight, Holly Jolly Lollipop, all of those. Now would be a great time to grab them. Those are in the minis only. And then, or any other, stocking stuffers you want to get or whatever. Today is the sale for that. And then I'm hearing, guys, that this Friday on the 14th, possibly all weekend, we're supposed to be getting a big body care sale. And I'm pretty sure, don't quote me, but I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be $4.95. So keep an eye out this Friday for the big body care sale. I know I am super excited for it. There's definitely a few things on my list that I want to pick up. So, but let's go ahead and talk about these fragrances right here. On the left is Snowflakes Cashmere. Don't mind my nails, guys. I just took my acrylics off and they look like a hot mess. So anyway, the notes are vanilla cashmere cream, caramel woods, and frosted clementine. I mentioned in my first impressions video that I had never owned this, even though it's been around for a while. It's been coming back, I think, pretty much every Christmas season at Bath & Body Works. I've never owned this in actual body care before. And I liked it, but I wasn't 100% sure. I wasn't sure if it was going to be a love for me. Because on first spray, the only thing I could figure out is that maybe it was the frosted clementine note in the background. Now, it's not very strong in this fragrance, but something, I think it might be a little stronger like on first spray, or maybe it's the combination of that note with the other ones that was making me just a little bit unsure about it. But I will say, now that I've had a chance to test it out a little more, and I sprayed it all over my clothes, on skin, it really is starting to grow on me. I feel like when it dries down, it really becomes this nice, soft, warm, cozy scent. You don't get as much of the clementine, and it really is mainly the vanilla cashmere cream and caramel woods. Although I will not say there's a lot of caramel in this fragrance, just FYI. It's just a nice, soft, like I said, very inoffensive, cozy scent. I thought it had... Now, strength-wise, this is not a strong fragrance, but it's also not like a skin scent. It's not going to dissipate on you right away. I wasn't really sure how it would do, but definitely after spraying it on my skin and clothes, a couple hours later, I could still smell it. Now, again, it's not a beast. It's not going to project very much. So if you're looking for a really strong fragrance, this is probably not it. But like I said, it does have, from what I can tell so far anyway, decent lasting power. So for now, I am definitely going to keep this in my collection and get some more wear out of it this season. I also do think that although this has cozy weather vibes for sure. This is something that you could, I think, wear year round. It's not heavy. It's not like super sweet or anything like that. And we have a garbage truck in our in our video. Okay, moving on to Twisted Peppermint. So this one I just recently picked up at Bath and Body Works, so it was after the last haul that I did. Now, normally peppermint is not something I really love in body care. I love it in candles and room sprays, even hand soaps, pocket backs. But for some reason I got, now we have a plane. Bear with me, guys. I'm sorry. But for some reason I was in the peppermint mood the other day, and I smelled this at Bath and Body Works, and I'm like, you know, I really do like Twisted Peppermint. I kind of always have, but again, I wasn't sure how I felt about like getting it in a body mist or a body cream. So the notes in this one, this is an OG, guys. This has been around a very long time at Bath and Body Works. It has cool peppermint, sugared snow, fresh balsam, and vanilla buttercream. So I think you get pretty much, I mean, I don't know what sugared snow is supposed to smell like. I guess it's just like a sugary note. I will say it is slightly sugary, very peppermint heavy. So you definitely have to enjoy peppermint a lot to enjoy this fragrance. You do get some of the balsam, but it is not super strong. And you do get a little of that vanilla buttercream, but honestly, as a vanilla lover, I really do wish that this had a little bit more of that vanilla buttercream note. But I still like it. So I went ahead and picked this up. I had a reward to use. So I got the mist, and I'm like, you know what? I want to find a lotion or something to layer with this that's going to really kind of add to that creamy vanilla buttercream type note, or at least just some vanilla. So I was looking around, and I saw at my local discount stores, I think Marshall's, and I'm not sure, maybe TJ Maxx, and then Home Goods. I think it was Home Goods where I actually ended up picking this up, had these holiday hemp lotions. You can tell I still have the the sticker on it, but I think I got this for like $14.99, which is a pretty good deal. So 17 ounces. So full-size bottle, a peppermint vanilla swirl. This smells really, really good, guys. And I'm excited to layer it with the Twisted Peppermint because obviously this has a decent amount of vanilla in it. So I think these are going to go really well together. They do have I think there's at least one other peppermint scent from Hemp's that's out right now. It's like a peppermint sugar something. I can't remember what the notes were, but I didn't feel like it was as vanilla-y as this was. So excited to try that out. And then, oh, and also this is a pretty strong fragrance. I will say if you have sensitive skin, be careful about this and maybe don't spray too much to start because it definitely has like a cooling effect on your skin. I've even heard some people say that they sprayed too much and it would almost kind of felt like their skin was on fire. Again, if you don't have sensitive skin, you might be fine, but just a word of caution, just in case. But it is a decently strong fragrance. I have not tested it out for longevity yet, so we'll see how that goes. Okay, Vanilla Bean Noel. This one has notes of another classic, one that's been around for quite a while from Bath and Body Works, is fresh vanilla bean, warm caramel, sugar cookies, whipped cream, and snow-kissed musk. So I have not always been a huge fan of this fragrance, but in recent years, I've gotten really into like the EOS lotions, especially the Vanilla Cashmere, which is super popular. And so before they came out with the matching mist for that, I was looking all over the internet for like, what's a good mist or perfume to layer with the EOS lotion, and this was like the first thing that popped up, and I'm like, really? Like Vanilla Bean Noel? And so I knew I had to get my nose on it again. Finally did, and I'm like, wow, like I never put the two and two together that these were so similar, and they really are. So this one has had some ups and downs over the years. There were years where they called it Vanilla Bean No Smell. That is not the case this year. I am happy to report that it does have decent strength to it, decent longevity, especially if you layer it with something. Now it does still have, if you were one of the people to detect that slightly stinky note in the opening, which that's my only issue with it. Some people call it like a sour milk note. I don't know that everyone picks up on it, but I know I've heard other people kind of report the same thing. It is still present, unfortunately, in this year's version. However, it really does die down when the fragrance dries down. So just an FYI on that. But otherwise, I really enjoy this fragrance. And I currently have the EOS Cashmere Whipped Oil Butter. I love this, especially for the cold weather when, you know, the air's dry, your skin gets dry. So yeah, these two layer very nicely together. So I'll definitely get some use out of that combo this season. So there you have it. Again, I just wanted to kind of revisit these two from my previous haul and then talk about this one that I just recently picked up as well. Again, don't forget about the $2.95 mini sale. I believe it's $2.95 that's going on today. I don't know between today and Friday if there's anything else going on like Wednesday or Thursday. But lots of exciting sales coming up this weekend. Again, is the body care sale, which I am most excited for. And one of the scents that I plan to pick up this weekend for the body care sale is the new A Toast to You. I made a community post letting everyone know that that's available in stores and online. And Dark Kiss is back as well. Now that one, I'm not sure if that one is an online exclusive or not. I know I saw it on the website. So if you're a Dark Kiss fan from back in the day, you can go grab that for the body care sale. But the main one that I wanted to talk about is A Toast to You because it's a brand new fragrance. I wasn't sure from the name of it if I would like it or not, because I know a lot of people were kind of associating that with champagne toast, and I am really not a huge fan of that fragrance. I don't really care for super fruity, sweet, sparkly champagne type fragrances in general. But when I went in yesterday, I did a pickup order. I did buy some plugins when they did, or the wallflowers when they did the wallflower sale. So I was kind of in a hurry because my husband had dropped me off. We were on our way to my daughter's basketball game. So I didn't have a lot of time, but I was like, okay, if they have A Toast to You, I have to smell that. So I did. I put a little bit of lotion on my hand, along with 1 or 2 sprays of the mist. And right off the bat, you definitely get like that champagne-y vibe, but you also get some of the amber and the dark plum that are in there. And I really think that that's what I enjoy about that fragrance. And then as it dried down, the sparkliness is still there a little bit, but it's not as prevalent or not as prominent or whatever. Like that amber and the dark plum or whatever they call the notes, I believe there's like a champagne type note, there's a plum note, and there's an amber note. I remember that. But those base notes, that amber and that plum, are really what I was enjoying about that fragrance. I was surprised how much I like it. So yeah, I have nothing but good things to say about it. Again, that's just on first impression, but I like it. I think it's going to be popular. I think there's going to be a lot of people who really do enjoy it. So if those notes sound good to you, if you're interested, I would definitely get your nose on it. If you have a Bath and Body Works, go sample it, go try it out. And I did, like I said, spray it on my hand, and then a couple hours like after my daughter's game, I could still smell it. So I think it's got some decent strength and decent longevity. Now beyond like the 2-hour mark, I don't know. I'll have to test it out to be sure. But just an FYI, I do really like that fragrance, and that's one that I'm definitely going to pick up in the body care sale. So go check it out. I hope this video was helpful if you're interested in any of these fragrances. Give you a little insight into that, the new one, A Toast to You. And I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please consider subscribing, and I will see you in the next one.